So that's the next agenda I want to push, but we're not quite there yet because we've got a war to wage against these go woke, go broke ass niggas. And thankfully, oh yeah, Tekken 8, Sonic Shadow's not a new game though. Yeah, my wallet is tired, facts. And thankfully, I'm starting to see content creators, people in the industry, you the viewer, starting to push back and question these people, ask them what their favorite game is. I just watched an hour-long video essay breaking down how fraudulent some of these content creators are. Shit was fucking funny. And we had one of the CEOs of CD Projekt Red, the developers of Witcher and Cyberpunk, respond to one of the top grifters in the Twitter space. This guy, Eddie right here, loves to spread misinformation. I featured him on the stream before. He tweeted out, I talked to a Ubisoft insider from the current state of the industry, as well as another source, which tells me places like CD Projekt Red and even Funcom, which is making Dune Awakening, are dire in trouble. Yes, we're officially in a game crash. And then he goes on to state basically that people are in that video that they're forcing DEI hires at CD Projekt Red. So the CEO of CD Projekt Red actually responded to this dude and said, seems we live in times where anyone can record complete nonsense and make a story out of it. CD Projekt Red talent leaving. We have the lowest rotation of people in recent years. DEI driven recruitment. We hire based on merit and talent alone, just as we make games driven by artistic vision alone. Why did we choose Unreal? Because it enabled us to work on our games more efficiently and remain cutting edge tech wise. Now, for those of you not following why he's saying he's bringing up the Unreal Engine, it's because some people are saying anybody who uses the Unreal Engine is woke. The Unreal Engine 5 engine is woke. That's why somebody made that joke earlier. So he's referencing that. The Witcher 3 director left. Well, yeah, more than 2 years ago. Now, can we stop looking for conspiracy theories and go back to making cool stuff? Yo, shout out to King Caper. Not the woke engine. Yeah, remember, they just announced Halo Studios is moving Halo to the Unreal Engine 5, so Master Chief is officially woke. So now we got CEOs of some of the biggest gaming companies in the space pushing back, saying, yo, what the fuck are y'all talking about? There goes Ethos right there. We honestly need more, and JG, we need more heads of the studios talking about that bullshit. I'm waiting for the Witcher remake. No, we need new games. Well, I'm playing woke Sparking Zero because it's on Unreal Engine. Yeah, Sparking Zero is woke. It's on the Unreal Engine. So we'd love to see this. It's time to start slapping these niggas and telling them to shut the fuck up. You people are losers. What game? There's so many, like, there's a space to criticize, right? Like the way I criticize Undisputed. But I'm not gonna sit on Twitter. I'm not gonna sit on this platform and just rag on that game. I said what I had to say and I'm gonna keep it moving. The only thing I'm gonna rag on is that community because they're fucking stupid. But anyways, at what point do we start to ask people like this, yo, what games do you guys enjoy? Because the only thing I see you tweeting about is negativity. I saw a tweet. I wish I would have fucking saved it. I seen a tweet where this YouTuber basically admitted that he grifts for views. He tweeted that he recently tried to switch his content to more positive content. Because he was tired of people in the comments complaining about all he does is grift and talk about woke shit or whatever. And he posted a screenshot comparing his views to his more positive content in comparison to the negative shit. Matter of fact, it was Dell. It was Dell who tweeted that shit. Let me see if I can find it on his timeline. Man, self-snitched on himself. Let me see if I can find. It was like days ago. Anybody know what tweet I'm talking about? Oh, there it is. So he said, this is unironically the biggest self-own I've seen in a decade. So this person right here is a content creator. So I decided to do my best to cover positive content or games instead of woke discussions and salt content. And guess what? It leads to bleeding interest in your channel overall. It's almost like the whole, why don't you just talk about games crowd is just moral grandstanding. So his argument is, instead of accepting that his content is trash and he built an audience that only wants to see negativity, he's arguing nobody cares about positivity. No, stupid. It's a thing called demographics. And when you go, okay, if you go fishing for salmon and you catch salmon and there's only salmon in that lake or the ocean, whatever the fuck they are, you can't complain there's no swordfish. You were looking for that one specific thing and now you're mad that the other thing won't fuck with it. They're more level-headed people. They don't want to listen to what the fuck you're talking about. It's your fault. So your best bet is to start a new channel. You created a toxic community. It's called demographics, bro. So he's trying to act like that's not. I sit on here and talk about what I like all the fucking time. That's how I pronounce it. Fuck y'all. I said Salmon. I sat here and said I like this fucking game. Although I do feel like people don't focus on any. I do feel like people don't notice when I say I really like stuff. But I do. And I have the evidence to point it out. Do you? You have to have that balance. You have to have that balance. So this is your fault. Start a new channel. It's too late. Once you dive into the dark side, nigga, you're Darth Vader. You can't come back. You can't come back. Have you heard about the grifter Andy Pann's game? Nah, I haven't. And then what's the name? Dell responded to it. If you build an audience around hating pie, don't be surprised when they don't engage with content about the pie you enjoy. You made yourself the hater assembly point. Yep. Womp. Start a new channel. I mean, the good news is he was barely getting any views anyway, so you might as well start a new channel. If you really want to be positive, you should have never, which further proves they don't even believe the shit that comes out their mouth. They're doing it because they think it's going to get them views. They see it's popular, but that's a very slippery slope to go down because at some point this stuff is not going to be popular anymore. People are getting tired of the go woke, go broke people. And y'all about to get the fuck up out of here soon too. Like me personally, when I do criticize, even with like my Ubisoft video, I was criticizing them, but like I was giving solutions, and I feel like my criticisms were very fair, as well as I bigged them up on a lot of different things. And I even talked about things that like I felt like were blown out of proportion, and the internet just having their pitchforks. You have to have nuance to the conversation. You can't just be like, this shit's trash, this shit's woke. You can't get, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. The grifting doesn't continue to grow. There's a level cap to that shit. But it is what it is, bro. Just wait till GTA 6 comes out. Why you say that? Other woke news. It's getting really weird. This is why I said I think these woke people, about these go woke, go broke people, are about to get the fuck up out of here. Basically, if you don't make a big titty bitch in your video game, it's woke. Because video games are specifically only supposed to be for the male gaze. So they took the character from Silent Hill 2's remake and they used the AI to enhance her breast assist and her hips. And they said, this is the version that we deserve. Like, you look at this shit, right? And it's coming from a Spanish anti-woke weirdo. I guess it's a Spanish content creator who's super anti-woke. Like, if you look at this shit, you don't think this shit is fucking weird? Just play the game, dude. Do you? Either way, you can't fuck her. So what does it matter? Like, this is weird. These people have problems. But like, that's why I said the pendulum, it feels like the pendulum is starting to swing. I encourage all the go woke, go broke bros to keep posting dumbass shit like this. Keep making stupid ass arguments about how you can't get any views when you do positive content. Keep doing stuff like that. And it's going to give me more ammo to poke holes in this, because there are people out there, unfortunately, that listen to this dumbass shit that are just lost. They are just lost. They don't even necessarily believe in it. There are people out there that are just looking for something to believe in. And if we could bring those people back to reality by you posting dumbass shit like this for us to poke holes in that argument, great. The content literally writes itself these days, don't it? Yeah, it's the beginning of the end. I hope so. These losers. You're fucking losers. And more positive news. Let me see. I feel like I need to turn this down a little bit. Hogwarts Legacy Definitive Edition is in development. Where are my Harry Potter fans at? Insider Gaming understands that a Hogwarts Legacy Definitive Edition is in development. Its content will be sold as separate DLC for those with the existing game as well. The Definitive Edition is said to have around 10 to 15 hours of additional content with a new story quest, side quest activities, and outfits. Details on when the edition or DLC will be released and its price are still in flux. Still, some sources have just suggested that it could release in 2025 to bolster Warner Bros. Diminishing gaming revenue following the weak performance of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Also, the weak performance for Multiverses. Remember, that game died twice. So I wouldn't be surprised if they randomly just drop it. It's been suggested the DLC will be around $20 to $30. You seen the Elon robots? I did. So I'm just making y'all aware of that. Did y'all see the Elon robots is the better question. I didn't save it because I didn't know if people cared about that shit. But yeah, I seen it. Let me see. No, we're not playing Metaphor. We're playing Sparking Zero today. I seen that shit. All right, let's pull up a video. You said robot? Yeah, he announced a new car. It's like a self-driving taxi. But the main thing everybody was talking about was, this is the car right here. It's a prototype, but the main thing that everybody was talking about was the robot. Is it in here? Or is it only the taxi? Oh, there it is.
With arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of...
This robot is supposed to be a personal assistant you can keep in your house, Detroit Become Human type shit. My girl actually texted this to me yesterday and asked me if I had seen it, and I said yes. Now, here, y'all want to hear some funny shit? So, my girl is like super anti-guns. Me personally, I'm kind of in the middle. Me personally, like when I get my house, I want to be a gun owner for protection of my family. But am I like some gung-ho person who wants an arsenal with ARs and shit like that? No, just a little pistol. You know, if a nigga come in here, you can get blamed. That's it. I believe in protection. I believe in the Second Amendment. So we have conversations. We go back and forth about this shit. But, you know, we've been dating for like 3 years now. And slowly she started to come over to my side. She texted me this shit. And I said, so you ready to go to the gun range? And she said, yes. I said, I bet you ready to learn how to shoot a gun now. I was like, because this nigga is a super villain. Like, just a little story.
And as you
got
can
her.
See, we started with someone in a robot suit, sort of down, and then we've progressed dramatically year after year.
This shit is number 7 trending.
You're really gonna have something.
Real life Lex Luthor.
Something that
like I'm good off this. I don't want this shit in my house. How y'all feel about this? I personally wouldn't want this.
Could own. So you could have your own personal R2D2 C3PO. And I think.
So what can they even fucking do? Wake up, this nigga choking you the fuck out. Let's see, Tesla robot use case. I seen it was like making drinks or something like that. I was like, interacting with the crowd. Sure. Here, let's see. This is only 44 seconds. Yeah, see, he's like making drinks. He's being a bartender. What is this audio? Handing out bags, just talking. It can talk too. This shit fixing to work for me while I swim in my pool. You can have it. You can have it, Siggy. That's the new paralysis demon. Also, how much this shit gonna cost? The car taxi thing is stupid. Imagine coming back from the store and your car is just gone. I don't really care about that shit. Nah, I bet you somebody controlling them. 20K? Too rich for my blood. Too rich for my blood. I saw a clip on TikTok. It was talking to people. I don't know if I'll be able to find it here. Let's see. What about this one? Dystopian time. Oh, this is it.
How many actuators do I have? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I actually have everyone to take one step backwards? Thank you. I do need space to function.
I don't understand why they demoed conversations with the robot in a loud concert event type situation. This should have been in a closed event so we can hear the robot.
Sounds like
I want to hear the responses.
Oh, sitting on my arms, I can only count 1, 2, 3.
There's a 2 Chainz video. Let's see, 2 Chainz. That's random as fuck. This is it right here. We don't care.
So this can carry up to 20 people, and
it must be only a clip because I don't see it. Oh, is that him right there?
Goods probably less than a car.
Right here, come say hi. All right.
What's up, bro?
Heading to the right.
It's on his Instagram.
To your left, to your left.
Damn, they make it shit harder. 2 Chainz. SCIG. Hello, fellow monkeys. Oh, there it is right there. Bro, it's gonna make me log in? Are you serious? Is there a way to view shit without logging in? Oh, there we go.
Hi. All right.
What's up, bro?
Heading to the right.
To the right. Right to your left, to your left. There you go, man. 2 Chainz, how you doing?
What's up?
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
So it code switches.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
That robot said, nigga, what's up?
Meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Optimus.
Okay. My name is Tony.
Tony?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Nice to meet you too, buddy. Hey, can you
Awesome.
can you play basketball? Can you shoot like jump shots?
Maybe one day.
I'll teach
Can
you.
you?
I'll teach you.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
man.
you, Tony.
Thank you, brother.
Much appreciated.
Man, see, that's too controlled. Who's to say somebody isn't in another room on a headset answering him back? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me test the robot. Y'all know I'm real good at breaking these games. I'm gonna troll this shit. Soon as the Tesla robot pull up to me, what's up, nigga? Hi. I said, what's up, nigga? You gonna say it back or not? You got a black face. Are you black or not? I want to say stupid shit to confuse it. How are you doing? Nigga, suck my dick. Like, what are you gonna say back to that? I want to see it. I'll pop your ass in your chest. Fuck is you talking about, boy? I just want to say random shit to it to fuck with the robot because I want to know how does it respond? These are very simple, controlled answers, bro. Be like, bro, how would you feel if I gave your bitch ass a wedgie? What's a wedgie? You can't even get a wedgie. You're a robot. What are you talking about? An engineer confirmed they're assisted. See, this shit fraudulent. And you know Elon a liar. I wouldn't put it past him. 100% confirmed by one of the Tesla engineers. You know Elon a liar to upsell shit. Them Tesla trucks still ain't came out.
Is there any teleoperation being done here?
They're assisted right now.
There is.
They're assisted.
There's assistance.
All love with these guys.
Damn, he gonna get in trouble by Elon. See, I need a clarification. What's being assisted? So they're not fully autonomous then. But I would imagine that is the goal. This shit is still scary. We keep an eye on it, chat. Get your gun license. Get your gun license. The bots themselves are pretty impressive, though. I don't need that shit, bro. I don't need that shit. We got a Steam update. Steam will now let you know whenever you make a purchase, because remember there was a law passed in California that has to let people know when you buy something, you are licensing the game. You don't own it. That's why they're able to pull games off your hard drive at any point. Now Steam is legally obligated to do it, and they're just doing it for everybody. So now when you purchase games, it's now letting you know you are buying a digital license for the game. You do not own it, so there is no type of confusion when a company pulls that shit off of your hard drive, which I think, you know, is a W to make people at least aware of it, so then they can make a more conscious decision. Hey, do I want to continue to purchase digital products, or do I want to get more, you know, collect more hard copies? At least people are aware of it now. I wouldn't be surprised if other storefront fronts start to copy this, basically. That's a quick update on that. That's a quick update on that. A remaster got announced, the trailer for a new enhanced edition of Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. January 23rd, coming to consoles and PC. I never played this game. Did anybody play this? Where's the audio at? Is there no audio? Where the fuck is the audio? Did I mute the tab? I didn't mute the tab. This shit look crunchy as hell anyway. Look at this shit. Yo, shout out to ASAP Key with the sub. Did anybody play this game? 13 newly unlocked playable characters. How you gonna upload a trailer with no goddamn audio? Looks mid. Yeah, it looks pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Couch co-op. I've never heard of this game. Was anybody asking for a remaster? Like, what's the community on this game? This is the reason I caught Marvel's Capcom physical collection. Can't take it down if I got the disc. Yep, I bought the. I hate that we have to wait for the disc version, but yeah, I bought the disc version too. Did you hear about the new Ninja Turtles game on the Switch? Isn't that a mobile game that they ported? That's not new, right? Yeah, it's something. MechWarrior 5 Clans announced for Xbox Series, PS5, and Steam. October 16th, also the day of the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PC. Yeah. Anybody care about this? MechWarrior 5. Anybody? Mr. Matty Plays says it's pretty good.
Feel like anything might be waiting for us, just out of sight.
Sweet mech.
The most powerful thing on this moon. We have nothing to worry about.
They almost got the jump on us.
One down. Nice shots.
This is why companies are struggling, making shit people don't want. Well, hold on. To be fair, you don't get to the 5th entries in a series because nobody wants it. To be fair. Me personally, it looks a little too slow for me in comparison to that last, was it Mecha Breaker? I like that game. I like a more fast-paced mech game. This looks like a more slow-down strategic version, almost like Tank Wars or something like that. Yeah, not everybody has the same taste. I got to keep that in mind. You don't get to the 5th entry in a series by accident. Somebody's buying that shit. Have you played this Starship Trooper game? It's fire. Nah, I haven't. Doctor Strange 3 will be directed by Sam Raimi. Denzel Washington has officially been cast as Dormammu. Denzel? Dormammu? I've come to do your bidding, or whatever he says. I'm back to Dormammu. Anybody? I know what you did right there. My nigga. Will be seated. Marvel's back? I gotta see a trailer. I gotta see a trailer before I get excited. That's fake news. Is it? Didn't he already beat Dormammu? Yeah, but isn't he like a god or something? Can't he die? I thought he just stuffed him away or something. Second Doctor Strange was mid. It was okay. I thought it would have been better. He didn't kill him. Yeah, I thought he stuffed him away or whatever. It's fake. Let me see. First trailer for the remaster of Tomb Raider. Remaster. Wait, what is this? Tomb Raider 4? February 14th? The streets want that? Block boobs are back?
Got a feeling.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, chat. I've never been a Tomb Raider fan. I take that back. The new trilogy of Tomb Raider games, those ones I like, but the old school Tomb Raider, I've never been a fan of it. It just was never my cup of tea. It was always too floaty. I didn't find the gameplay loop to be that great. Cool character, but yeah, I didn't really like her until the new trilogy. The ones that they consider woke, I think they're better games. But so this doesn't really excite me, but I'm sure this excites somebody out there. The new show is decent so far. It looks good. I want to watch it. The new show does look good. It does look good. That's on the 14th. That's coming out. And then, other news. Henry Cavill will be in the live action Voltron movie. Amazon? Live action Voltron? Anybody? Just making you aware of that? You know? He said, I'm going against the grain. Wait, there's a Lara Croft show? Yeah, it's on Netflix. It just came out. I showed it on the stream the other day. I need to see a trailer. Look it up on YouTube. Let's go into the sub box. Speaking of YouTube, let's go into the sub box. Shout out to Mr. Incognito with the show. Appreciate it. Let me switch my account. See, switch, log in. Cool transformation, nothing too crazy. All right, what's going on in the sub box? I don't expect too much on a Friday. New Mario Luigi Brother final preview. Got Sparking Zero shit. We gonna be getting on that. Star Troopers official launch. This is what you was just talking about, right? Star Troopers official launch. Yo, shout out to Moist with the sub. Appreciate it. Live action shouldn't exist if done correctly, but I feel like there are too many. I'm okay with it if it's done correctly, but there are too many. Transformers Galactic Trials launch trailer. When did this get announced? Got all the Tesla shit that got announced. Spike Strike, what's this? You get Sparking Zero on PC or PS5. PS5. Unfortunately, the thing about Sparking Zero is there's no crossplay, so when a game doesn't have any crossplay, you got to sit there and say, all right, which version do you think will be the most popular? I was going to guess the PS5 version probably. So that's why I got it. So me and all the boys got it on PS5. I don't know why so many games are launching without Undisputed didn't have it either. Crossplay. Apex Legends new event. This game is so dead. Take it out back and shoot it. Just sitting in the middle of the sub box, bro. Gravity Forge. You like Telltale games? I do. Metaphor's Gas? It is. Mario Luigi official overview trailer. I mean, we got a preview. Look at the preview. Hordes of Hell. The unlocked frame rate for Sparking Zero is fire on PC. I'd imagine. I had to go where I think it had the most players though. Okay, let's check out this Mario and Luigi final preview.
It's been almost 10 years since
only
two
5 minutes.
very iconic Plumber brothers were accidentally sucked into a new world for a brand new adventure together. So it's about time that Mario and Luigi Brothership threw a fat wrench into their idyllic lives romping around the Mushroom Kingdom. In this RPG, it's not Princess Peach who needs saving. It's an entire archipelago that's been cut off from its source of power, and it's up to the bros to reconnect the flow of energy and—
I heard they'll add crossplay later, but we'll see. You should have it out the gate, because if you put it in later in the game, people might not care. People might be gone. People got gaming ADHD. There's new games coming out all the time, so you got to get it right the first time.
commerce among the vast network of islands in the land of Concordia. In a little more than an hour, I got to play through the main missions on two.
Shout out to the
particular
Chosen with
early
the
game
sub.
islands,
Appreciate it.
Twisty and Merry-Go.
Because to keep it a buck, like, no hater shit. I mean, we haven't seen the numbers as of today, but they were talking about how like it broke 100,000 players on Steam. And like, don't get me wrong, that is good. But in my opinion, that's really good for a game like Metaphor, which is a super niche anime RPG. That's really good. For Sparking Zero, because I mean, Dragon Ball is a national treasure out of Japan. It is a global IP. I thought the numbers would have been at least like 500,000 on Steam for Sparking Zero. So if it's at 100, and maybe it could be because there's more people on PS5. I mean, I got it on PS5 too. I'm just going off the Steam numbers. I thought it would have been a little bit bigger. So you got to keep in mind, it's most likely only going to go down. So like the game needs crossplay as games start to level out.
While it definitely felt like these were building the groundwork for bigger challenges and more intricate gameplay to come, the slice of island hopping upon the brothers' massive seafaring vessel, the ship/island, ship-shape island, that I did experience hinted at the larger
This game looks
potential of
gorgeous.
what's to come.
Shout out to the 800 we got in here if you're new on a Friday night.
It might go without saying, but for starters, I thought Brothership was totally charming. Ignoring the fact that water and electricity is a dangerous matchup, Brothership's staunch loyalty to its voltaic motif was clearly extremely carefully considered. From the more obvious socket-based
When's this release?
NPCs,
It must be soon,
and
'cause it's the final
cute
preview.
Navigator snoutlet, to the tinier flourishes that I caught when I looked more closely.
Is there any way to check the PS5 numbers? No.
Enemy snapped or bird. The attention to detail extends.
The only thing we can get is like maybe next month. In November, you'll be able to see October's most played games, but even still, you won't get definitive numbers. So that's why, like, even when like a game comes out and we look at the Steam numbers, you have to always look at it. You always have to take it with a grain of salt because you never know the console numbers. It just kind of gives us a rough idea of how well it's doing.
Hammy reaction animations, like making huge no gestures during conversations, doing hype dances for each other when they level up.
Yeah, we gotta wait for like the Dragon Ball account to tweet how many units they sold.
Those were honestly some of my favorite small moments that highlight Brothership's giddy sense of humor that feels cozy yet refreshing, especially when it's enjoyed from a TV screen instead of a handheld console. Apologies to the Switch lighters.
Hey there, don't go anywhere.
The premise itself feels like an exercise in kindness and community building. The goal of reconnecting isolated bubbles to rebuild a society that thrives when more plug-faced people are in it feels relevantly sentimental in 2024. On a more practical level, that simply means more Brothership becomes available as more islands are linked. Additional socket people take up residence on Shipshape and other islands, opening up the main storyline, side quests, and the capabilities of the ship. I really only got a glimpse of this on Twisty and Merry-Go. I helped reunite a young poetess with her mother, escorted a shopkeeper through a bug-ridden field, made friends with a local groove master in need of hair.
Yeah, but did you like any of this? You're just listing shit. Did you like any of the game?
Wax, and cut a mutually beneficial deal with an engineer to find Peach lost in a maze. But as a sucker for silly, personality-driven adventures, it had me very eager to dig in.
Okay, she likes that it's silly.
One of the nice
Shout out
things
to Bryce
about
with the
sailing
bits.
to destinations aboard Shipshape is the ability to set a course while still being able to run little errands as the boat traverses the Concordian Sea. If you choose the option to fast travel, Toad will work really, really hard. Even if it's functionally not
there's a
all
bad
that
game in this
different
series.
from a
It's an
cut to
underrated
black
series.
Location transition. It does at least give the illusion that I'm being productive en route to whatever area of the sea I would want to visit next, which gives a seamless sense of exploration. I should
Is
clarify
it me or does it look
that Brothership
mad
isn't
blurry?
running
You got to keep in mind this is running on the Switch, so it's not going to be as crispy. Yeah.
purely on vibes. Like any RPG.
Also,
where
YouTube compresses
Mario and
video.
Luigi are regularly leveling up their stats and acquiring new weapon and equipment upgrades to take on bigger and badder enemies.
So you're gonna feel
Returning
yourself
players
getting
will
stronger.
Definitely notice some familiar elements of the turn-based combat system, especially in the shell-based bros attacks. New ones will have an easy enough time picking it up, even if learning battle patterns.
Turn-based is
and
back.
the guy's
Hey,
coordinated attack
between Metaphor, Baldur's Gate 3, this game, turn-based is back, baby.
button presses might take some trial and error. A brand new addition to the battle system is something called battle plugs, which is acquired sometime before Merry-Go Island. These are basically craftable advantages, augmentations, and buffs that are usually triggered when certain conditions are met, like netting additional damage upon landing excellent hits, or auto-healing when health is running low. Even with
Expedition
just
33
2
coming
slots,
out. Oh yeah, that game
the
too.
plugs
Yeah.
became a little time consuming, but this struck me as a feature that would naturally become a breeze in the course of developing a repertoire against enemies' strengths and weaknesses during a regular playthrough.
Oh yeah!
I would have really loved to have
Turn-based games are great because you don't have to rush through it. You can take a break. Like you can be doing something else. You can just pause the game. Like when I was playing Metaphor, one feature I like about Metaphor is if you hold triangle on PlayStation, you can set it to auto play the story. So then like it'll just naturally flow like a regular cutscene. And then if you turn it off, you have to actually hit X to progress the text or whatever. So then like I could just put the game down mid cutscene and go do something. Or even the combat. Like you take your turn, your enemy takes their turn, and then they don't attack again until you attack. That's the beauty of like turn-based games.
gotten more hands-on.
The slower
time
pace
with the
allows you to
evolution
do
of
other
Luigi
things.
being struck by ingenuity. In Brothership, it's called Luigi logic. I only saw a few.
Did you play
meaningful
Metaphor on stream?
iterations
I
of
did
this,
once, yeah.
one of which turned
The footage is on
brothers into a
Hokage
new
highlights.
shaped object to get them across a wide gap after some ballroom dance spins. The rest were simpler, mostly sending Luigi off to smash boxes or collect items that I didn't feel like.
I'm waiting for Nintendo to
Which
sue
was
someone for making the
nice,
turn-based game
but
chill.
given the kind of wild stuff Luigi dreamed up in Dream Team, I can only imagine what kind of epiphanies he'll have this time around. Of course, there's a chance that Brothership fizzles out as the story chugs along, or that using battle plugs becomes rote. But given that so many other facets of the gameplay immediately struck me as so well thought out, I'm holding out hope that the franchise has learned
Nowadays, some turn-based games have been having interesting mechanics. Yeah, I like how in Metaphor, like you don't even have to fight half the time. You can beat them in it's action and turn-based. Like you can beat them up before they even start the turn-based battle. And then I also like how you can move the characters front and back, and depending on where their position is, they'll do less or more damage, which is like a strategic thing. Like in the demo, who played the demo for Metaphor? Like he told you, what was it? Grius told you not to fight the dragon. He was like, we can just move past it. I fought the dragon. I beat it. You get a really nice sword for it.
plenty of lessons.
Get an OP
over the
weapon
course
early
of
on.
5 games and 2 remakes to create something.
And like I
that
had to
feels
move some characters back, like, and I had to
fresh
really
and
play
whole.
strategic basically.
For more on the upcoming games that you'll be talking about for the
So many
rest
damn games to play, but I feel like I am gonna pick this up when the price drops on it. Damn, I skipped that fight. Yeah, if you go back, if you beat that dragon, you'll get a sword that does 111 damage. That's like 3 times or 4 times more powerful than every other weapon you get at the beginning. I didn't know you were like that. I play turn-based games. I played Baldur's Gate on the stream. You can't go back though. Sucks for you. That nigga said, "Don't fight the dragon," so I fought him. Shit, there's a save point right before the dragon, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try. I beat it on the second try. He was hard, like it took a while. You had to do a lot of resource management, but like once I figured it out, like I got it. It was worth it. Starship Troopers Extermination. Shout out to Spade.
Yo, this is Trooper Hopkins streaming live from PX11, here to show you the best.
We got Helldivers at home. Your undisputed video was hilarious. What was so funny about it? Or the comment section's funny. That sword is beastly early game.
War has begun.
1, 2, 3, go!
Join the Vanguard. I'm not gonna lie, somebody said this shit was fire. It's not really selling me. 16-player co-op. Okay, that's kind of fire. Hold up. It just looks a little janky. I wish they would have shown more actual gameplay instead of just random cuts. Can you play third person? Is it only first person? Yeah, this looks like it runs on PS4. PS4 exclusive. Should have ran on Unreal. It would have made the game woke. Available now. Do your part. I ain't playing it, but you know, that's pretty cool. 16-player co-op. Transformers Galactic Trials.
Welcome to Transformers Galactic Trials. Battle and race
Yo, what the fuck am I looking
in a
at?
clash between Autobots and Decepticons. Conquer the speed tracks and win the trials against any who oppose you. Cybertron's future depends on you. Recover the lost Prime relics, but tread carefully, for Nemesis Prime has plans of his own.
Newgrounds Premium exclusive. No, thank you. Spirit Strike. Okay, Xbox 360 type game. Sauce on them. Hold up. What am I looking at? Yeah, this Fist of the North Star ass game. How much this game cost? He catching balls? Better not be more than 40. You can't tell me he doesn't look like Kinsharo from fucking Fist of the North Star. Said looks fun. It looks like it'd be a fun cheap game. I wouldn't pay 70 for that. Let's see, search Spirit Strike. It's on Steam. It's not out yet. Release date sometime in 2024. Oh, there's a demo if you want to play it. Chat, if you want to try it out. Demos are back. There you go. There's a link. Looks okay. Gravity Forge official gameplay trailer. Okay, this is a new game. Pre-alpha footage. Why are we showing games in pre-alpha? Okay, level design looks good. Reminds me of oh, okay, stylish. Hold up. Okay. Looks almost like a third person. What's the game that was published by Unreal? The stylish first person shooter game. No, not Perfect Dark. Oh, what the fuck? Bad bitch alert. The one where you had the whip and you could like knock them in the air and then you could knock them into the environment and you would score points and shit. No, it wasn't wet. It wasn't wet. It was published by Unreal. Bulletstorm. Yeah. Like a third person Bulletstorm. But the environment looks like BioShock Infinite. This looks like it's just a simple, fun action game, though. Looks a little rough, but like I see the vision. This has potential. Gravity Forge. Instead of Gravity Rush from the PSP, we have Gravity Forge. In Gravity Forge, we don't have a blonde woman. We have a redhead doing shit upside down, just like in Gravity Forge. Rush. Jonut Slayer, Hordes of Hell. Camera, Los